Welcome.
Hey guys.
Welcome back to another episode of We Are Literally Just Trying to Meet Blink-182. We are your hosts, Araya, and is...
I'm Zach. We have to get back to the roots of the podcast.
Yeah, we do.
And this is what I mean. The roots of the podcast is we are literally just trying to meet Blink-182.
Yeah.
Blink-182, what the fuck? How do we meet them?
Yeah.
Let's call out to the people.
We fell off on that. We've been just doing other silly stuff, but it's time to get back to business.
Back to the point, right? Like, this is the point of the podcast. Blink, take us to Mexico. Let's party. Right? Let's go.
Yeah.
Anyways. Blink just played in Austin City Limits.
Yes.
October 11th, which was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when this pod will be out. Probably next day or two, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Was it a good show?
Yeah, it
Did
looked
you get
awesome.
a chance? I saw a couple clips. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, they sounded great.
Yeah.
They're also doing Mexico next, and then they're going to take a little bit of a break.
Can we go to Mexico? Let's just go, and then hopefully we get in.
Yeah, let's just go to Mexico.
Let's just go to Mexico. I just got back, but let's go back.
Let's go.
Let's go to actual Mexico, because this is a real Mexico. I went to Ensenada on a cruise ship, on Carnival Cruise Lines. Not the greatest cruise line. I don't want to be sponsored by them. I want Royal Caribbean. But what do you have for us, Ray?
Yeah,
what's the personal news for you?
I also, though, we're forgetting the news where there was that cool clip recently of Tom singing All the Small Things with all the Padres fans, which was pretty cool.
It was cool.
I guess they played that at the 8th inning.
Seventh inning stretch. Seventh inning stretch.
Every
tradition.
Day, anyway. Yeah, which is awesome. Like, shout out Padres for that. But we got to see our Dodgers win, and they fucking crushed the Padres the other day. So sorry.
And now we have the Mets, which have a crazy story. I'll just break it down real quick.
Yeah.
The Mets were a terrible team. I'm gonna be kind of bummed out to like take them out of the playoff race because they have like a cool story. It's like the movie Major League. Their team was terrible. Grimace threw the first pitch out, which was the McDonald's fucking character mascot. Threw the first pitch out. They end up winning like 15 games in a row. Now they're literally in the NLCS. Crazy. One of their top players gave up on baseball and became a pop singer, made this song called OMG, and now he's at the having a career season in the playoffs with this song. So they have like a rally song. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous because they have so much momentum right now.
Yeah.
But the Dodgers are gonna win.
I hope so. We need to take Ohtani all the way. You know what I mean?
Mark, let's go to a Dodger game.
Let's just go to a Dodger game.
Yeah, come on, man. I see him all the time there. I've seen him like 3 times.
I'm sorry, you can probably hear the helicopter. We're at my house today, if it's not obvious. We're not at Zach's usual location. So
we're at the zoo.
We're at the zoo. And
this is where we did riding in the van with boys, though.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So you'll hear a little bit of tippy-tappies on the floor from my various small animals. You'll hear some helicopters. Let's get into personal news. What's going on with you?
Personal news. Well, I've been busy with streaming and with the band. Wavy Trees is playing on the 19th in the desert. Come to the festival.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
We're playing in San Diego on the 1st at Soda Bar with Bikini Trill. And we're playing with the Memories in Long Beach at the Bamboo House, I believe it's called. Bamboo Club. And then LA's to be announced. We're about to announce those two. So, yeah.
Awesome.
What about you?
Follow his band page if you guys have.
Wavy Trees.
3 E's?
3 E's.
3 E's.
Yeah.
No news for me. I'm just working, being a dog mom and a cat mom and school.
Sounds fucking awesome.
I'm in a really awesome class called Audio Theory, and I'm just loving it so much. Did you know how much math is involved in music?
Now we're talking. See, that's what's really going on. That's cool. No, I didn't know that there was a lot of... See, I am a math magician, so that's why I'm so good at music, you know?
Math magician.
Yeah. Anyways.
So we're going to jump right into history. So obviously now we're on the greatest hits, guys. It's been a crazy journey, even getting up to this point. Obviously, this is the first run of Blink-182 before they would break up. A lot of cool shit happened in this time. My favorite albums... and
all put into one.
All put into one, man. I mean, Greatest Hits is the CD to have if you're just now getting into Blink or whatever.
It's. I remember when this came out. Me and my best friends. I want you to remember where you were, actually, everybody in the pod, and send us a message. Where I was when it came out. Me and my best friends, 5 of us, we went to FYE. We bought the CD. We each bought one, okay, and then we went back to my buddy Brandon's house, and we all did backflips off of his roof into the pool during Not Now when it would kick in to the da-na-na-na-na, because we were just so excited that there was a new Blink song.
Yeah. So this album also does have a new song, so that's awesome.
Yeah. So it has. We'll get into that. Don't worry. We'll get into that.
Trackless.
Yeah.
So we're going to begin off with 2004. Obviously, we ended at the end of 2003 with our last episode. So just 2004 in review. Shout out to Blink-182 Online, also known as Blink-182 Timeline.
Shout out to you guys. Yeah.
Our notes wouldn't be as comprehensive as if it weren't for you. So shout out as always. Okay. So
to the source.
To the source. Always cite your sources, okay, guys?
Zoltan. Right.
So, 2004 in review. The band tours for much of 2004 and a U.S. co-headlining track with No Doubt, as well as dates in Europe and Japan. Relations begin to deteriorate between the trio as the year wears on, rooted in Tom's desire to take time off, culminating in a canceled tour set for spring of the next year. So let's get started with January. You want to kick it off for us?
So in January, Blink is featured in Blender magazine. Mark is interviewed in Rolling Stone about The Cure's impact on his life. Super sick. And the video for I Miss You premieres on MTV. Wow. They're
Crazy.
peaking. They're peaking right now. They're
Crazy.
peaking. This was peak Blink right here.
Yep. February, the band announces a co-headlining tour with No Doubt for the summer. The band begins their European tour with Nervous Return and Motion City soundtrack. And according to Gus Brandt, this was the last tour in which all three of the members of the band shared the same tour bus. And while that may not seem like a big deal, obviously, like, from where they started, you know, having vans.
Sleeping in a van.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing.
I mean, I will say having your own tour bus seems great.
Yeah. Crazy.
In March, the band announced a summer tour with Cypress Hill and Taking Back Sunday. That's a sick tour. Everybody's stoned and, like, emo. That's crazy.
Kind of scary.
Yeah, they're actually playing at the Fonda, Cypress Hill.
Really?
Yeah, we should go. Blink graced a cover of Kerrang! Kerrang! The magazine. The band tours Australia with Brand New and Gyroscope. Wow, Brand New. I miss Brand New. Brand New's awesome. The band postponed shows in Australia and Japan after Travis breaks his ankle. And Now That's What I Call Music 15, a compilation of hit songs, is released, including the smash hit, I'm Feeling This. What happened in April? 420, obviously, but what else?
420, obviously.
Yeah.
The band shoots the music video for Down. Blink plays a few shows in Mexico with a local band from Monterey called Panda. So the tour with Cypress Hill and TBS begins, and Fall Out Boy would also later join this tour.
I bet it started on 420. The Cypress Hill. In May, Cypress Hill and TBS tour continues with Fall Out Boy, and this is when Fall Out Boy is really coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And TBS, you know, both of them.
Yeah.
Travis is featured in the June issue of Revolver magazine. Tom is featured with John Kerry and Rolling Stone. They play a series of shows with TBS, Used, and Nervous Return. The music video for Down premieres on launch. Tom and Mark help complete a project for Habitat and Humanity, painting a house in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Travis can't help due to his recent foot surgery. You went deep, dude. That's a deep one.
That's cool.
It is cool, but
cool.
That's super deep. Araya gets all these notes, guys, just for the record. She's awesome, and you can thank her for how in-depth all this
But
is.
you can also thank Blink-182 online, on Instagram, shout out, because he's the one.
Yeah. And you can also thank Blink for existing.
You can thank Blink for existing, and then you can thank
like,
their parents for giving birth to them.
But it all comes back to us.
It all comes back to us.
So
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. And the band performs on The Late Show with David Letterman.
June, their co-headlining tour with No Doubt begins, and what I would have paid to see Blink and No Doubt. Helicopters back. Wasn't that... It was Blink and No Doubt for that Alabama?
Oh, for the festival?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it was a festival, though. It wasn't a tour.
It was like
so.
Something... I forget what the festival's called, but I think
Joy
they canceled it because of crazy weather. They did.
Yeah, because Jamie's roommate was supposed to go work it, and he never went.
Yeah, they canceled it. And I remember because someone on Reddit was like so disappointed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a big bummer. So that's obviously news as well. But, you know, you can't control the weather.
Good.
Oh, I can't breathe. Where am I?
Blink's Celebrity.
Blink's Celebrity Tastemaker Show premieres on Fuse. It includes interview footage from the band and videos. The band appears on Warped Weekend on Fuse. Of note is that the band is asked about Alkaline Trio during the interview. I'm sure you guys have seen this recirculating interview. And they discuss Matt Skiba specifically, who 10 years later would obviously replace Tom. And they only had nice things to say about Matt Skiba. And in fact, it was just the 2-year anniversary of when Tom had made that post to Matt, thanking him for, holding Blink down while he was gone.
That was nice of him. Even though I'm not the hugest fan of the Skiba era of Blink, I agree. You know, it's cool that he got to keep it going.
Oh, I mean, we owe him a lot of credit for sure.
Yeah, we love you, Matt Skiba. If we ever meet you, we'll give you a hug.
Yes.
Yeah. July, Newfound Glory and Blink-182 are featured in Social History of Concerts on MTV, so we're already becoming historical artifacts here.
Yeah.
Blink-182 interview from their Vegas show airs on TRL. Mm-hmm. Bring back TRL and MTV, man. Fucking A, dude. I know. So sick of this shit. I'll do August, too. In August, the band performs for the 2014 Choice Awards. They play a series of shows in Hawaii and then Japan, and then Blink announces a new single, Always. Of note, from this interview, DeLong told MTV.com that after the band completes their 2004 tour commitments, he plans on going on a long vacation.
Yeah.
At the end of the month and through September, they tour Australia.
So about mid-September, they perform in London for MTV icon The Cure. So that's
that's
a video
when we posted,
yeah.
When they covered Letter to Elise.
I've never seen.
He's got weapons. You hear that? They're saying, put down all your weapons.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. 1 minute.
Guys, this
he
is
has
so
1 minute
scary.
to surrender.
This has never happened. I hear helicopters all the time.
Yeah.
Because there's a police academy nearby, so I hear them all the time, and they're not pursuing suspects usually, but there's...
Hold on, the's one. Let's wait a second.
Okay, let me lock the door.
Yeah, lock the door real quick. Yeah, let's see what happens here, guys. Holy shit. We might start hearing some guns fire off.
We're going to keep it going. I mean, I hope that we're safe.
I hope that they surrender so they don't die. You know, they said they're going to shoot if he doesn't come out.
Thank God we're indoors, though. We were just outside, so whatever.
Legit.
Scary.
The band performs at Pins Bowling Alley in Studio City. I've been there.
Where are we? I know, me too. I used to live right by it.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we're here. In Studio City as a part of the benefit show for Stand Up for Skate Parks. Tom campaigns in support of John Kerry at Las Vegas Stardust Hotel and Casino. He's trying to become a politician. Tom directs the Taking Back Sunday music video for this photograph is proof. I know you know. Which shout out Matt from Angels and Airwaves, who was in that video because that's when he joined the band. And that's when they first met, was on this tour, which...
that's right.
That I met him at Gelson's, yeah. Shout out to Matt. Love you, dude. From TBS and now in Angels and Airwaves. And then Blink-182 guest star in episode of Laguna Beach, The Real OC on MTV.
I actually haven't seen that episode. That's funny. November, Blink-182 appear on TRL to premiere their new video, Always. Blink is featured in the December issue of Blender as part of a feature titled The Greatest Songs Ever, regarding all the small things. They play a series of shows around the United Kingdom and Europe. Other bands included Sugarcult and The Kinnison.
Damn, Sugarcult.
Yeah, and this is interesting because this was the first concert they ever played with Sugarcult, and the frontman Tim Pagnotta would later co-produce 2019 album None.
Oh, I didn't know he produced that. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is when Meet the Barkers, Travis Barker's MTV reality show, is announced. I was very excited for this as a kid.
I was too, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to have it on DVD or something. The Taking Back Sunday video we talked about is premiered on MTV2, and then Blink would play their final show for over 4 years in Dublin. I'm not sure if they necessarily knew at the time that would be their last show, but it happened to be the last one in Dublin, Ireland. Did anyone go to that show?
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know.
And it's like that thing that you see online, like on the memes, like you didn't know that you and your neighborhood's friends were playing One Last Time. Have you seen those? Yeah, it's like that One Last Time.
That's crazy to think about. All right, we haven't heard
Solid.
any action, so they had 1 minute to
I
surrender.
guess he surrendered, yeah.
I don't think he surrendered.
Maybe he's still going, because it's still circling.
They probably lost him. There's so many places to hide in this neighborhood. Okay, so Blink, we're done with 2004. We're into 2005.
January of 2005. Blink-182 appears on Fuse's 100%. Mark is interviewed for Risen magazine. Is that like a fucking
Jesus
Christian
magazine? I don't know.
Yeah. Blink-182 begins rehearsals for the Music for Relief Tsunami Benefit Show in March 2006. No, it's January 2006.
Oh, in Mark's 2006.
Yeah, what is going on? B182.com tell all he writes at one of the rehearsals they started arguing and about a forced break, the greatest hits record, and the possibility of recording the next album. The next day, our manager called and informed us that as of today, Tom DeLonge is no longer a member of Blink-182. So that was the day that all that went down.
Crazy.
That's a shitty way to do it.
Yeah, it's not cool, you know.
Whatever, it is what it is. I mean, we have them again, so it's okay. Everybody has their ups and downs.
We all
Relationships do. People do.
And they were on tour constantly.
Dude, they were burnt the fuck out. I'm sure they were so burnt out. They were so exhausted and probably sick of it. Totally. So I think Tom probably was the most.
Yeah.
February.
Blink confirmed their appearance in September at the Chimera Music Festival, which was canceled just days later.
Wow.
Blink's official website is updated with this statement. Due to unexpected circumstances, we are unable to play the Music for Relief Tsunami Benefit Show tonight, which would have been February 18th, 2005. They announced their indefinite hiatus. For over a decade, Blink-182 has toured, recorded, and promoted nonstop, all while trying to balance relationships with family and friends. To that end, the band has decided to go on an indefinite hiatus to spend some time enjoying the fruits of their labors with loved ones. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. I mean, as a kid, I was like, ah!
Yeah, I was fucking pissed. Yeah.
Mark guest hosts 2 episodes of Steven's Untitled Rock Show. And just thinking back to, Mark actually became a big part of Fuse TV, didn't he?
Yeah, he had his own show, yeah.
Fucking Amy Schumer as his guest host. Did you?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Cringe. June. Transplant's second album, Haunted Cities, is released. And then there's gaps in between these. So then there's September.
Yeah, September, Mark's new podcast, Hi, My Name is Mark, premieres. I remember when that came out. Through the podcast would only run until 2007. Mark would resurrect the Hi, My Name is Mark name for his website and clothing brand over the next decade. Tom announces Angels and Airwaves, promising the greatest rock and roll revolution for this generation. And Geffen announces Blink's greatest hits compilation, which is why we're here today.
Yes. I'm a little bit nervous. I keep hearing sounds, so I'm just going to check on my little doggy.
Yeah. Your dog is definitely going to get hurt right now by this person being chased by a helicopter.
Hi, baby. Come on. Let's all get into the safety zone.
Let's go. Come on, Owie. Say hi, Owie.
I had a dream last night Ari and Owen were kidnapped, and it killed me, so I've just been extra.
Hey, Owie. Say hi, Papa. Hi. Owie's a very old boy.
I'm a baby.
He's got a diaper.
I love you, Prince. He's my prince. I'll do my notes with my little boy.
Prince Owie.
Okay. Good yawn, buddy.
Hi.
Okay, so October, Tom gives a large interview to MTV, mainly centering on the band's implosion. On Halloween, Blink's first compilation album, Greatest Hits, is released. Halloween 2005.
2005?
Yeah.
It was Halloween.
Yep.
Wait, so that means it was right around this time.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
We're right on the money here.
And then November, Greatest Hits debuts at number 6 in the U.S., selling 72,000 copies in its opening week. And had to burp, sorry. We will save the rest for the Plus 44 Angels and Airwaves episodes. There is still more going on.
But we will talk about that as per the project.
Yes. Exactly. My little baby. He's got an ulcer in his eye right now. He's just a mess.
Look at your baby Ari.
But he's getting better.
Baby Ari.
Yeah,
Baby Ari. Baby Ari.
This is the zoo, guys. Zach has 2 cats too, but they kind of keep to themselves.
Yeah, Joey likes it. You've seen Joey on the pod a couple times.
Definitely.
Okay, so I'll just get into the performances.
Just basically how did it do?
How did the Greatest Hits album do?
Yeah.
Is what you're saying. Okay, so in the United States, Greatest Hits peaked at number 6 on both the Billboard 200 and the magazine's top internet albums chart. Selling 72,000 copies in the first week, Greatest Hits charted highest in Canada, where it peaked at number 3 on the Canadian album charts. Andy Greenwald of Blender called it a flawless compilation, covering the groove transition from nudists to near geniuses. Stephen Thomas Erlewine of AllMusic found the collection ran a little long, but overall deemed it an intermittently entertaining collection. What a fucking asshole.
I don't think it was too long.
Stephen Thomas Irwin, wherever the hell you are, screw you. It's the greatest hits ever album.
And now it's time for the track list.
Track list.
Oh, you got a hair in your mouth.
Take it, baby.
Blech.
Okay, starting off with Carousel.
The Cheshire Cat version.
The Cheshire Cat version.
So, yeah, obviously this was originally from Buddha in 1994, and then it was re-recorded for Cheshire Cat in 1995. Then we got M&M's, which was originally on Cheshire Cat. Then we got Damn It, the single version. This is from Dude Ranch, 1997. We got Josie, the single version, Dude Ranch. What's My Age Again, single version.
Where's My Asian Friend?
State. Enema of the State, 1999. All the Small Things, the single version from Enema of the State. Adam Song, Enema of the State. Obviously, we've gone over all of these at length in previous episodes, but listen to
listen back. Listen back.
Go ahead and
go back. Go back in time if you're new. Then we did Man Overboard, Tom Lord Alge remix. That is from the live album. Yeah, that's right. That's when it came out.
Yeah.
The Rock Show off Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. First Date off Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. Stay Together for the Kids, which they should have. For the kids. For me. For you. For the dogs. I think Owen was live. Was he alive back then?
He was alive in 2007.
Ah, close. Man, you missed a good era, dude.
My baby.
Then Feeling This from Untitled or Self-Titled.
It's okay, baby.
I Miss You. Down. Always. And now we get to the new song that came on this record, Not Now. And I remember just being fucking stoked.
I was blown away by Not Now. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Which apparently was, oh yes, I think it was on the Untitled album, but only for the Europe and Japanese exclusive.
We didn't get it, yeah.
We didn't get it. And then Another Girl, Another Planet, which is a cover by The Only Ones. Cover of The Only Ones.
Mm-hmm.
That was previously completely unreleased. So that was actually
I always flirt with death. I end in, but I can't do without
Okay, so I'm just curious how many we got from each album. 2 from Cheshire Cat. 2 from Dude Ranch. 3 from Enema. 1 from the live album, makes sense. 3 from Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. 4 from Untitled.
So
technically 5.
So what's the best album?
Technically Untitled, because they gave it 5.
There you go, people. It just goes to show.
It really is.
The argument's over.
It really is.
The argument's over. Yeah, so Greatest Hits album, I mean, we're just going through the hits.
When this came out, were you bummed about any songs missing?
Dumpweed. 100%. I thought Dumpweed was going to be on there.
Been dope. I will say, a lot of my favorite songs are missing, but as far as Greatest Hits goes, this makes perfect sense.
Yeah, these are hits, yeah. What about you?
I mean, I think it makes perfect sense. I Love Violence. I think Violence should have been on there, but they gave enough love to Untitled, and they just had so many hits on that, so it makes sense.
Every song's a hit on that record.
There is also, I didn't include them because there were so many, but there's also just so many additional or deluxe versions and your international versions that have way different songs. This dude has not surrendered yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to sleep tonight with my eyes open.
Nah, it'll be fine. They'll figure it out. They know where he is, so.
Yeah, he's not gonna
next
stay
door.
in this area.
Yeah.
It's me.
It's her. It's her. Anyways.
Okay, but I did want to mention, however, the Greatest Hits DVD just has obviously all the music videos, and I'll just briefly go over them. Damn It and Josie, which were directed by Darren Doan and Ken Dario.
Do you want me to do this part?
What's My Age Again? Marco Siega.
We have All the Small Things with Marcos Siega. Adam's Song with Liz Friedlander. Man Overboard, Siega as well. The rock show was the Malloys. Malloys, Molly. Stay Together for the Kids, the original version, Samuel Bayer. First Date, the Malloys. Feeling This,
David LaChapelle.
Wait, Dave Chappelle did that?
David LaChapelle, he did a lot of really cool music videos, and I actually saw a making, like on MTV, you know how they would do the making of
Making
the video.
of, yeah.
They interviewed the director, and I liked his vision, like how he described it. So I mean, it's pretty obvious, but like Feeling This is supposed to be like how jail and how school's kind of like jail.
School's like jail, yeah, and Chloe 70, obvious. And yeah. I Miss You. I Miss You by Jonas Åkerlund. Down, Esteban Oriol. And Always by Joseph Kahn.
Yeah, so
credit time.
Tell us your favorite music videos by Blink. Out of those
13?
Out of these, I love Feeling This. I think Feeling This is really awesome. It really stuck with me as a kid.
Mine would be right off the gate. It would have to be First Date. Too. It would have to be First Date because I always loved that video.
Classic, yeah.
It is a classic video. Diving Deeper, Adam's Song.
Adam's Song's good. Yeah, my two favorites are probably Josie and Feeling This.
If you go back now and you watch the Adam's Song video and you see the pictures and stuff, you'll see like Chris Cote and all those guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love all their music videos.
But those are the ones that we, yeah. I love all of them too. Sure.
And then into the credits, because you gotta get your bag. Anyway. You have Mark, Tom, and Travis. Obviously, we have Scott on Carousel, M&M's, and Damn It, and Josie. And then also I Won't Be Home for Christmas, which is on like... I won't be home for Christmas. It's on an international version. And then Roger Joseph Manning Jr. on keyboards. Artwork, which is worth mentioning.
How do you guys like Araya's haircut, first of all? She's also got an eyebrow piercing now.
I really mixed it up.
New look.
New year, new me, even though it's the end of
It's October. You're getting ready for 2025.
That's right.
Because you gotta kind of grow into the new thing.
Yeah.
It takes a couple months.
Right. Okay.
Also, production.
Yeah. And the artwork.
Yeah.
SA Studios, art direction, Esteban Oriol, photography. So that's interesting because he also directed Down. Very interesting.
No, that's the guy that he ended up doing the cover work for fucking...
Yeah. Mr. Cartoon did the illustration. Rob Abeta did design. Production, I mean, we've gone through all of these in previous episodes, but we'll just do it quickly. Rest in Peace. That's Otis Bartholomew. He produced Carousel and M&M's. Mark Trombino obviously produced keyboards, and he produced and did keyboards on Damn It, Josie, and produced I Won't Be Home for Christmas. Jerry Finn obviously produced a lot of what was on... What is this?
Self-titled
and on, yeah. Blink, I guess, produced.
Another Girl, Another Planet. Yeah,
okay.
they did.
Tom Lord Alge was the mix engineer. Steve Kravak was the mix engineer of Carousel and M&M's, and then Brian Gardner did the mastering. And that is it.
That's it. Solid episode. I do have a question for you now, because you gave me one, so I'll give you one.
Go ahead.
This is the greatest hits era, so we can accumulate all of the time of Blink. And if you guys have any questions for us also, if you want to submit a trivia question for me or Araya to answer, submit it through the Instagram.
Damn, we should do that.
That's what we should have been doing this whole time.
We're going to do that.
Well, we should do a post.
Like we'll say, like, pick us trivia questions for this, and we'll pull them out of a hat.
Right. So trivia question from me to you. Where was Blink-182's last show before they broke
Dublin.
up. Okay, oh, fuck it. That was easy. I wanted to give her something to feel good about herself.
I do the notes, so I really...
You just want to make her feel good, you know? Yeah. Yeah, so that's the greatest hits record, guys. Blink-182, we're still really trying to meet you. I know we got a little lost in the sauce of all this podcast stuff. It comes down to what actually matters. Blink. What the fuck? Look at it. We're putting up crazy numbers. You know what I mean? Like, let's go already. What the fuck? Let's meet. Let's hang out. Let's party.
All right, I gotta get Ellie because we got all the other animals.
So that is the end of the episode. Hopefully we don't die walking out of here. And,
My kitty.
cheers.
Look at her, she always pets.
To the years of Blink.
Isn't she so beautiful? She looks just like me.
Yeah, you guys do kind of look alike. And see you guys next time. Oh, damn it. Wait, what the hell?
I didn't say bye.
Oh, wait.